Many thanks, Dougie, Linda, and of course, Mark Rebot. Today we are outside Tuliwa Wedu, and of course, we can only be in a place that gets to celebrate being Ugandan to the core. This is Baboon Forest Entertainment, and you know it's all about celebrating hip-hop to the core. It's all about representing for Luga Flow and so much more. You talk of Baboon Forest Entertainment, you talk about a man that has done it all, seen it all, and been there, seen it, conquered it all. The forest is definitely forever. And of course, there's only one king that reigns in the forest. Some of you think it has to be the lion. Well, there's somebody else who thinks that the role of a baboon is essential, just as much as that one for the lion. How are you doing, baby girl?
Hello, how are you doing?
We're good. Talk to us, man. How is Baboon Forest doing?
Definitely fine and very well.
Where's the big man? The big man.
The big man is right there.
He's a busy man. You can see his own phone. I don't know which kind of deals he's trying to crack, but we're going to make sure that we get him. Zambaland is here. GNL is here. Baboon Forest Entertainment is here.
I'm going to go right now because I have some guests. Let's talk later. Bye. Peace and love.
Big man, GGG.
How you doing, my boy?
Great to see you. Always busy. So how many $1 million are you cracking there?
$500 million.
$500 million. And this is what?
I'm playing with you. We're just actually talking. I was just speaking to a musician who needs our services because we are here to serve the artists.
Yes.
And be there for the artists, setting a platform for them. So whenever I can play the role of being a big brother.
Always a big bro.
Yes.
Yo, you have such a beautiful place, Baboon Forest Entertainment. I know for a fact that a lot of people who are watching right now, there are people who know Baboon Forest when it comes to its past glory. There are people who know it for its present, and we are here to find out its future going towards, you know, the rest of 2023 and everything that, you know, Baboon Forest has in store. Talk to us about, you know, BFE.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, first of all, for coming through and visiting the forest.
Yeah.
We usually say enter the forest, so now you're feeling forest fresh.
Yeah.
Tuli muchibira, thank you for coming through. Most people have mani gundi Baboon Forest for its music.
Yes.
But on coming back, I realized, on leaving Uganda, I realized that there was something missing, right? And the artists, there was a void that needed to be filled.
Yes.
The artists were suffering, and hip hop as a genre was suffering. So besides doing music, I felt that it was important to build the structures to help the artists actually progress. So,
speaking about the structure, bro, let us walk through what you have. What the kind of structure that you have in this place? Because we've just seen this. This is pretty much, you know, what I would say the reception.
Yes.
Let us walk through, man.
Reception, you've just, I think, as I started talking to Sheila, she brought you over to me.
Yeah.
So this is a media house. It's also a creative agency. Yeah. We would like to help artists progress. We also have label services. Nice. And what you see on the wall is basically the journey of GNL.
Oh, wow. This one for me was special.
This one is very, very special. Up here you have Koi Koi, Readers of Life, which is the album that I call the seed. The seed that planted the forest, the seed that became a forest.
And this album won an award. Was it from an award?
One. I have over 50 awards.
Over this?
Yes, just over this one. Because it keeps on giving, whether it's literature, whether it's poetry, whether it's originality, concepts representing our own indigenous identity, whether it's best hip-hop artist of the year, best singer, best this, best that. So I thank God for that moment.
Koi.
Yeah.
Then we jumped over to Uganda Yafe?
Uganda Yafe. No. The second one was actually, you'll find it the other side. It's on the other side. But I call this one the Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier. Why is that?
I call it the Winter Soldier because as you see the background, my mind was beginning to think about moving to the United States. You get me? And I was like, Uganda Yafe, there needs to be a renaissance. And the renaissance, its second name is like the rebirth of knowledge. So I wanted to evolve so badly. I didn't want to plateau. And I was giving myself an opportunity to grow. And I knew I had to go to the winter, learn how to master the winter like Jon Snow. Then obviously,
even as you went to the US, this was given back. Nsimbi.
Yes, Nsimbi is, this is the Infinity album. And on the Infinity album, you have me and my partner, Miriam Tamar. So the Infinity album is about humanity. It's about what a black man and a Jewish woman have in common, right? Without doing away with tribes, classes, what do we have at our core as human beings? Yeah. And that's what this album tries to achieve. And it also won us the award for best, most fashionable music video. So with all the people that we worked with, Brian's Pace, also love Mr. Abbas Kaijuka, also who designed the concept. For the clothes, that's amazing. So thank you guys.
Great stuff. Also an album that did so well, especially on our socials, but also it did so well in your bank account.
Yes.
The Spear.
The Spear. This is my most successful album to date. Koi Koi is impact. Yes. This is success. And you see that the way these two are arranged, I think when an artist needs to balance impact and also balance the money, because that's the philosophy. This album is about Pan-Africanism. It's about discovering who you are and the things that you have to fight for. Our ancestors used the spear to fight and defend, but also pass on responsibility to the next generation. It's used in coronation. The spear of today is the mind. You keep your mind as sharp as the spear, you can never fail in life.
Yeah. I love the choice of words. We have Zambaland right over there.
Yes. Come through. Let us first go to this side.
Yeah. Talk to us. What's the story behind Zambaland?
So Zambaland is an album that I crafted. Once again, when you see most of my albums, they are very Pan-African. Yeah. There's a sense of identity in them. So Zambaland is basically my empire. And it's an empire which is about dreaming in color. Yes. They said the world belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Yes. And this is my dream. Zambaland is my dream. I want it to be as big as, I want to own land and do something as big as Disney Center or Walt Disney. Like Zambaland is like an amusement park. Yeah. So when that dream was born, I created an album and it has a theme as well.
Dreaming in color. Of course, we are...
Abamani poetry. Do you know Dreaming in color?
We're broadcasting live from Baboon Forest Entertainment, and we want to dream in color. Yes. Let us know the structures that you have in this particular building. Yes. Yeah. Where are we going to start from?
Where should we start? So you've seen the reception. Let me first take you over here. I don't know how much time we have because right here, when you see our logo, so many people don't know what's behind the Baboon Forest logo, but I'll drop a few bars and drop a few hints about this logo. So when you see it from afar, there are 3 dots on it that are aligned and they form a pyramid, right? A pyramid is about structure, it's about the number 3, you know? It's about also our ancestry and our greatness. So we want to represent greatness. That's what Baboon Forest is about.
Greatness of no limits.
Greatness of no limit at the highest level. The monkey is moving forward, which represents that Baboon Forest is always going forward. Nice. The 2 dots at the bottom represent manhood and femininity, the duality of earth. So that's the number 2.
Yeah, symbolism.
Symbolism. You see that you have...
These scales, what are those?
So these are olive branches. We are very peaceful in our approach to life and to community. We believe in extending olive branches and creating positive energy in the community. So that's the reason for the olive branch. And then you also see circles, right? And circles represents our movement through life. The earth goes around the sun to create a year. The whole universe is always evolving, right? Yeah. Revolving, right? Yeah. But it also goes around. So all those circles represent life and also things coming back full circle. So it's a very detailed logo. I could write a book about this.
It's not just the logo. Yeah. Obviously, for the people who are watching, when exactly did Baboon Forest Entertainment come into existence?
In my campus room when I was at university, I got a dream. Power had left. I was sneaking into Makerere. I wasn't meant to be staying there because I was graduating. Zengasina Mulimu. But I used to sneak into my old dorm room and just write rhymes, write scripts, do fashion clothes. Yeah. And that's when I got the idea of Baboon Forest Entertainment. Actually, there was a poster of the Lion King that fell off a wall. Yeah. And when it fell off the wall, I got inspired to create a company called Baboon
Forest Entertainment.
Yeah, so I'll take you through a few departments you have. So you have the reception over there. Yeah. You've just seen our boardroom. This is where we meet and craft ideas.
Yeah, executing ideas, man.
Executing ideas.
Meetings and whatnot.
And over there we have merchandise. I don't know if we have good quality caps. Definitely, this is the logo that represents us. You get me? We have our match department. And I want to take you to the other side where we actually craft the news, because now we are a media agency.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Baboon Forest Entertainment. Let's take this journey together. What's
this way.
inside? Okay, we're first going the other side. He knows the place more than I do. Let him lead. Okay.
So I want to first take you here. There's nothing special to see. I want to lead out with this.
What's your favorite dish?
My favorite dish is fish.
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 Mukene or
Yeah, we
Chenyanja?
love fish. And over here is where we craft the news. You can
Yo, this is nice.
see Tommy Rest is-
What up, Tommy? How you doing? These are guys who are coming for jobs, yeah?
Yeah, these are the guys who are coming for your jobs. But the beauty is that our niche is hip hop, so we're not taking anybody's job.
For the people who are watching right now and probably they're thinking, you know, hip hop in Uganda is dead, what would you tell them?
Ha 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 ha. You're funny, eh? I was speaking to a young girl who's very talented called Felista, the superstar.
Yes.
A friend of mine brought her to me, and I was amazed at how talented she is. So it's like we planted a seed, and that seed was in the soil for some time, and now this seed is beginning to sprout. And Petwa Simba Shibira. We planted the seeds, and now the kids are all rapping. They're all trying to design clothes. I think the future of Uganda is hip hop. Believe it or not, the future of Uganda is hip hop. I don't see any other genres being as innovative and as forward thinking, and also in creating structures. I think we are much more organized. And in terms of branding and story and identity, we are the only ones who do local languages and are proud of them. Ogenda mu north, abantu bakuba Acholi flow. Here is Luganda. So in terms of even that, tourism and the expanse and how far we can expand, hip hop is limitless.
And you've mentioned something to do with basically linguistic and language. Of late, there's been debate, at least on the streets of Twitter, in terms of whether or not a rapper can be successful, or even in much detail, an artist can be successful if they sing in any other language outside Luganda. What's your say on that?
I think language is about expression. Everything is about expression. I sing along to so many songs I don't understand, you get me? But there's something about knowing one's mother tongue and singing in it, right? There's something the ancestors always blessed you with. It's like your destiny is already written. And for me, Luganda was the breakthrough, you get me, because I come from this region. But where hip-hop is different, and I think where most of the misconception comes in, is that there's a little bit of tribalism that's developing in the country, and I think we should do away with it and uproot it from people. That type of thinking is very, very dangerous. I think we should all celebrate our diversity and our beauty, because I see people from all tribes prospering in Kampala, and we are welcomed to other places where we go. I spent most of my time in Gulu. I own property in Gulu, own property in Mukono. Some of my best friends are from Barara. I have managers from the East. So, and especially the beauty with hip-hop is that we can all come together and deal away with the tribalism and the classism. Hip-hop is a very, very unifying thing. So I don't believe that you have to sing in Luganda to be successful here. I enjoy so much music actually produced from Uganda that has nothing to do with region. I think it's about talent, dedication, and how far you're willing to take your craft. A bad workman blames his tools.
Woo. Shots fired, but you know, it's for the love of the hip hop.
It's not shots fired, but I think it's just observation. It's observation, because there are people from the central region who are suffering. You get me? Like, who are suffering to get their music on air. I suffered for years to get heard. You get me? And I'm from here. I was speaking a language they knew, but I had struggles for some time. And I think we as artists have to learn a little bit of patience. Like, even when I moved to LA, I thought I was just going to hit the ground running, but the period of time it has taken me to study the area and network, I'm in a much better position than just being a rapper or an actor. Now I'm a director. I have my own establishments in different continents. I'm in a much better position, you get me? So even the debate that has been going on, the artist is very, very talented. It's just the patience that's lacking.
Patience is very key in everything that you get to do. We're right here. What's going on here?
Yeah, over here you have Gilles Collins, and I think he's about to prepare to do the news.
What's up, Gilles?
Amazing, man. How
Yeah,
you doing?
easy?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Loving your
Yeah.
time here at Baboon Forest?
Definitely, man. This is how we do the news. This is how we do several recordings from here. I go by the name Gilles Collins, and I'm a presenter at BFE.
Nice. You guys have pretty much dedicated yourself in giving hip hop a different narrative. Keep doing your thing. Listen, guys, man.
Yeah. Good evening, Forest. Okay. Omutiri bada, omubanda atanywa sada, bweweita badi, nze mulukwala ne butida babangida, revolution is a sadida, birimu n'empinga entangomeza Will Smith ne Jada, nobody's fucking with us. Nedda, hip hop omutuufu paba mulina wano ku agenda, nteme empenda, z'okumala buli pretender, nabagembwe ddamu okufuna peace, nga Buddha, light and thunder, watch our pillage and plunder, sirisamu bagenda leero abita bossa, mukazannyo, buli palamula gakyali kakinda, zambalanda nanti yense, luwanda manda, nza wandage mu bya predictor ng'eriko sirinda, cobra things and pop others, I'm not your brother, you go look for another, we're not from the same mother, shoot white pastels like piranhas and salamanders, that's why I always stay above and they always go under. Flows 9th wonder. No wonder Bapida be Uganda. Bapena kwa weekend see Vada. Rap code for Uganda. They play on me like Fada. Bakube Bafe. Jay was Bakube Mufista. Yeah, Bakube Mufista.
Majogi Bafe. Yeah, listen. Many on your playlist. It's the type of vibe that got me feeling Jesus. I'm swimming with the sharks, catch me chilling with the leaders.
Jay what?
It's our team, God is granting all my wishes.
The forest.
Hey, you know the vibes, you know the waves. Touchdown at the forest, Samuel Tala in the building.
Yeah.
GNL will represent Africa to the world. JW ATS, Go Stream Relief album.
Bakube bafe, bajoge bafe, okwechakalira dembe lyaffe, ketuchakalane mune bachali bafe, NTV twagiwambye yaffe, biti zaffe, tuline bachali baffe. Anyaluleta,
BFE, turning on your world right here on NTV. We are representing from Baboon Forest Entertainment Studios, bro. This place is super dope, my guy.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
This
Thank
is
you.
the kitchen.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
What has this particular studio been able to produce thus far?
So far, we have been doing many adverts.
Yeah.
Many adverts for clients. We've been producing for NGOs as well, crafting creative projects.
Yeah.
We have been recording audio books for people who are interested in recording audio books. It's one of the services that we do. And producer Jay Watts is always with the musicians in the night,
Jay
in
Watts
the evening.
doing the most right here, bro. How you doing, my
Yeah.
Z?
I've been great. It's a blessing being here at the forest. Yeah.
Congratulations on your album Relief.
Thank you.
This man had Magnum in there.
I had Magnum, I had Natty Nathan, I had Joshua Baraka. Relief is an amazing album. Go check it out.
Yo, what does it feel like, man, to just be in the space with a legend like him, man?
Well, this is like a dream come true because I've always looked at Baboon Forest when I was growing up. Yeah. This is like a circle that has pushed hip hop out there. You're seeing Big Chill doing it big. You're seeing Monji. So this was like a dream come true. I mean, like when I got the call from GNL, and he told me, you know, we gotta work on some moves and everything.
I told people that I was looking for a producer, that I was frustrated
Yes.
that Nas had Hit Boy and I didn't have a Hit Boy, you know?
Yes.
And there are so many talented Ugandan producers I'd worked for, or I worked with, but I was looking for somebody, something new, something different. Yeah. And I think Jay Watts has something new to offer to the sound of Uganda and to the sound of hip hop in general. Yeah.
Wow, fantastic, man. Bro, Baboon Forest Entertainment. Let's just try and look at its past, man. He just mentioned some names there. Big Trill and Munji as well. Yes. What is your relationship like with them right now?
Bring it closer. The forest is forever. That's what I should say. Once you're part of the forest, we always run it as a family.
Yeah.
So I always hang out with Big Trio.
Nice.
He sends me beats and tells me I need to start rapping again.
Yeah.
I'm telling him I'm taking a break because I'm still building structures. I'm still making sure that hip hop is in a dope ass place. You get me? So we are always a family. And whether you've left Ebiranga football never alumni.
Yes.
So there's the Baboon Forest alumni keeps on growing. Whether it's been managers, whether it's been people who worked with the events, our bouncers, our security, our photographers. Yeah. We're all part of the forest. The forest is forever. It lives with people.
The forest is forever. Yeah. We know the past, where Baboon Forest has been. Yeah. We now have a picture of where Baboon Forest is at the moment.
Yeah.
Looking at the future, man, where do you see BFE?
Where do I see BFE? I see BFE in so many. I see BFE in improving the philosophy of how people view themselves.
Yeah.
First of all, it's very, very profound because I believe most of Africa's problems are because people do not know who they are. They are confused. But we want to define and help people discover their greatness, first of all. Earlier I was telling people a story that we are the Rafikis in the Lion King. Feba Gamba Simba, Adeo mu Kingdom Yenabero Wakabi. You get me? So for Baboon Forest, I want to introduce a multimedia brand that helps artists achieve their greatness, that helps deliver the informed news to the youth, that crafts programs for NGOs for effective communication. Our role is information, so we are an infotainment brand, an edutainment brand, and we are also an entertainment brand. So whether it's film, whether it's documentaries, whether it's news, like we have a YouTube channel, which many people are beginning to subscribe to right now. We offer them news, which is online news, Tetlinga NTV and but we do our part. Everybody must do their part. So we're doing our part to inform people about hip hop and what true hip hop is, because I believe an uninformed generation is a very strong generation, because knowledge is power. So we want to generate 100 billion by I'm not going to say the year because they're going to hold me on to it, but I believe hip hop has the power to do that.
Yes.
And once I invite everybody to the forest to come work with us, because I believe in your potential, I believe in your power, whether it's to advise us, whether it's to partner with us and give us business, or whether it's just for friendship. You know, that's also very, very key. We are about positivity and unity.
It's great to hear you talk about hip hop. And obviously,
I want people to make money. Basically, I want people to make money.
And you know, a lot of people. Even yesterday, we did have Spice Diana, and she told us she started off, you know, as a rapper. And the mother told her, you know what? By the way, Spice,
I take rap.
You won't have money in essence. Is there money in hip hop? And if so, how can people actually make money out of hip hop? Because we've seen an analysis of Ugandan rappers will show you how many of them have actually switched their sound. You know, because apparently they're saying hip hop doesn't sell in this part of the world. What's your take on that?
Here's the thing. I don't know if people have convenient amnesia or they're blind, but everything that I have gained in my life has been through hip hop. So I'm the first example of a successful artist who does hip hop music. Once again, we talked about patience earlier. You could switch today and become a Chidandali singer or whatever, and you're free to do that. I personally enjoy a few Chidandali songs, but I'm not a Chidandali artist. There's nothing wrong with doing that. But there's something about a calling, and when you ignore a calling, you always miss your chances and always miss your true calling, because you're not patient. But when you stay true to who you are, there are always rewards to that. So what is the richest genre in the whole world?
I believe it's hip hop, bro. I mean,
hip hop ever sing a cent. Jay-Z sent zalina, bogezaganya no muyimbi wa raga asinga zalina, you would laugh.
Yes.
What the hell is this? So, mutuleka tutya billions mututwala mu thousands. Fe tuli baavu, tuli baana b'ekawempe, so tuli ba hustler, tuleka okunoonya ssente gye ziri. So hip hop, we look at it, abasinga bamutulira only through music. So when they even said that hip hop is dead, hip hop bichi, it is because they're only looking at it from an angle of people singing. But we look at hip hop through entrepreneurship. Tunulira hip hop through engoye. Buli omu ayambala nga barapa. Ate ne mugamba hip hop is dead nga mukopa slang zaffe. You're using our slangs, you're wearing chains, you're wearing sneakers. All those are marketed by hip hop artists. Even for drinks, Hennessy, Jameson, Bell nga sponsoring the beat. Those are all inventions as a hip hop that we brought merchandising into the craft.
The business,
So whatever, hip hop is the influencer of other cultures.
Genres,
So balabanga bonna batukopa ne cheka batutya nnyo nti tulina amaanyi mangi. Tebagala kugamba nti no, hip hop has its power, but its power is everywhere. You see it in the evidence of whether it's Kanye West, Jay-Z. Look at Nas, and look at a poor boy like me from Kawempe, who was nothing before Koi Koi. Everything I've earned, everything I've done has been through hip hop. So I think that's evidence that hip hop can make money, and
it can pay the bills.
Actually, let me say something. I said hip hop is going to make billions. Hold me to it. Hold me to it, because it won't just be me, but I want the youth in Uganda to witness that story.
Yes.
It's going to take work, a lot of belief. There will be pain, there will be sweat, there will be tears. But as long as you have the patience
Nice.
and God is on your side, I believe nothing ever fails. So hip hop is, we can't do it. We are the youngest population in the world. Come on, we have the intellectual muscle to
Yes.
do it. We have the swag, and we command everything. We're kings. Hip hoppers are kings and queens.
Hip hop
Know what I
is
mean?
royalty, for lack of a better word.
Know
Of
what I
course,
mean?
hip hop continues to live. And even as we want to leave you, GNL Zamba, I just want to know, looking towards 2023,
Yes.
but also even as we take back our eyes onto what happened in 2022, who are some of those acts you would say they have impressed you?
Obadombo's speaking vernacular album. You'll find it here.
There is.
Yeah. And
Fantastic.
also, by the way, the artists who have impressed me, I want to first show you our editing room. Nyumiza Mbozi.
Shout out to Chris the Panda right there.
Shout outs to all the artists who are having events. I wish you success.
Yeah.
And to also believe in ourselves as Ugandans,
Yeah.
as Africans. We need to be supporting each other fully. So
Nice.
place some editing room where most of the magic happens.
Yeah.
And this is the man they call Breezy Beats, so our street credits.
Breezy Beats,
Yes,
shout out to you. You're doing an amazing job, man.
Yeah.
Just keep at it, keep at it.
Yes.
So GNL,
Yeah.
2023,
Yeah.
who do you think we should look out for?
2023, you should look out for. So for right now, we're working with a producer. That's J Watt. So you should all look forward to seeing J Watt. I think he's the most talented artist out of Mbale. Besides Chila,
Yeah.
because Jukla Chila yakubanga Jita.
Yes.
And then there was another artist called Superman. But now I think J Watt. When it
J
comes to
Watt,
sound,
yeah.
he's really holding his own. And you should all look out for him. Another artist is Breezy Beats. Atude waneno.
Oh, no.
Naye akuba rap ze. Muzigwende checking it out.
Nice.
That kid Felista, njagala mukwateko a little bit. If I'm given a chance, I would
Yes.
like to see
Felista.
what we can do with Felista, the superstar.
Yes.
Because hip hop needs women to come through and represent. And she's a very young girl, very talented, very enthusiastic. So people should watch out for Felista Superstar. If we're given a chance to work with her,
Yes.
that would be amazing.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
want to sign out. Obviously, we want to let you do what you do best.
Yeah.
Sign us out of here as we continue, turning on the world of
Yeah.
the people. Musically speaking,
Yeah.
you want to freestyle for us as we sign out? You want to
Okay,
tell us some
yeah,
other projects
yeah,
you're going to be, doing throughout 2023?
So 2023, I'm going to be doing most of my work here between Kampala and Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And so I'll be doing so many projects with artists here and also Los Angeles, because I believe in creating bridges.
Yeah.
But tubagamba nti nensi yaffe tukyekiririzemu tugambe nti nensi yani nti yaffe
Yeah.
bwe tuba tulinayo kenzo tufuneyo ne bakenzo abalala 5 12 you get me, ba Spice Diana, ba Shiba. All these people deserve to be international stars, but there are no platforms. There were no platforms before, so most of the work I'm doing is just to create platforms for Ugandan artists.
Yes.
To be able to prosper internationally. Ne bwabeera nga sinza akikubye njagala ndabe nga Uganda muyambyeko okutuuka watuuse, because the Nigerians already have structures over there that help them.
Yeah.
Like Burna Boy finds a manager there, he has security, he has an A&R, he has marketing, he has his limo waiting. So I want to provide such services for even our artists. So that tuva okuba show mu bubaale obutono tukube naffe ki stadium. So I want to organize that as Baboon Forest Los Angeles.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much for coming to Baboon Forest Kampala.
Pleasure. And
Twakomezaawo
Nsimbi,
embassy
what's the
yaffe.
future for Nsimbi now?
Nsimbi, we have a film that is coming to shooting during COVID. It's all shot in Uganda with Ugandan people again. So that's coming out probably next year. Tugenda mu festivals, then that we'll show it to our Kampala people. Mu premiere, then we'll take it to LA. Abeka basoko giraba, joka tugitwala mu balala. Abaka batugamba buno tenyuma. Katuddamu kukola correction. Bwebanga enyumye nga tujongerayo.
Thank you so much, GNL.
Yeah.
What's your last word for the fans?
Oh, for the fans, the forest, Tubaita the forest.
Yes.
So to the forest out there, thank you so much for believing in what we can do. You're a testament to our power. You're always there for us. You always support. You buy the clothes, you buy the tickets. Never to vuma. For us, we just keep quiet and keep the positivity. Thank you for being civil. mwebale nnyo tubaagala nnyo abatuwatchinga abali mu kibira abagenda okijoininga n'abali kijoininga. We really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the support. Believe in God, believe in yourself, believe in the music, and believe in the message and the purpose. When you do those, you can never fail. I love you so much. It's your boy GNL Zamba, Baboon Force Entertainment, Mr. Content Chapa Kupuli Continent, or Baboon Force Entertainment. Boom, just one moment.